Well, hello everybody, welcome along to the beautiful Italian ski resort of Bardonecchia-Melese for this day 5 of Alpine action, these Torino 2025 FISU games. And what the weather gods take away with one hand, which is bright blue sunny skies, it gives with the other, snow falling as we prepare for the men's giant slalom. The cold weather that we've had, this snow that's fallen maybe 2 centimeters or so overnight shouldn't be a problem. And the temperature, well, it's a little warmer in the air, but the snow under freezing, so perfect conditions for racing, and hopefully the ruts won't form too badly. And here is the course profile. It is pretty rhythmical. There's only one double gate in the whole course, so 44 turning gates from the 45 set. Let's have a look at the start list, and we've got 118 competitors going from 42 countries. The top 15 are the seeded athletes, so they are the top 15 in terms of FIS points, and they were drawn randomly yesterday evening at the team's captains meeting. Then from 16 all the way down to the last race of 118, we go in FIS point order. Alex Serracanta of Spain, and 7th in the Alpine combined, 4th in the Super G. But this is the discipline that I know Noel Baxter, the Spain head coach, is really keen to see how his man goes. And he's a little late in the line. 28:13 is the time split, and again just running a little far out to skiers left. But has he got the green light? You bet he's got the green light, and the excitement placed on him by the Spanish team coming to fruition. They've been in really good form here. They've already got 1 gold medal in the Super G. Can they back it up in GS today? 2 giant slalom podiums this season. Made his World Cup debut in Solden this season. No second runs though. He's 3rd in the Europa Cup giant slalom standings. So this is one to watch, and he breaks the minute barrier. Look at that, 2.38. He's enjoyed that one. That is a great run from the Spaniard. There's that double gate. So bib number 3, Albin Larsson of Sweden, the 9th ranked GS racer in this field. And the gatekeeper's just getting out of the way. No, he goes down on the inside and he's out. Huge disappointment for Albin Larsson. Bib number 4, Aaron Meyer of Switzerland. And at the first split time, he finds himself in touch, 0.33 off the pace. Can Meyer find that time on the bottom part? I have to say, Serracanta looked pretty quick on that bottom section, but just how quick we will wait and see, because Meyer trying to reel him in. 59.74, he's missed it, and he's missed it by 1.44, goes 2nd. And not as clean as he would have liked. Bib 6, Thomas Lardon of France. Nice through the blue gate onto the end. Then he just gets caught on the back seat a little bit and drifts that right-footed turn more than he would have wanted to. How close is he? Well, 1500ths, and that could be just that one little error. Now Lardon, 16 in the Alpine combined. He's a decent slalom skier. He's ranked 2nd in the slalom standings of the racers in this game, in this games, and he's had historically his best results in giant slalom. So let's see how he goes on these bottom turns. 59.74, the time of our leader. Oh, and he just gets tripped up on that blue gate, and is 1.14 off the pace, goes 2nd. 2 errors in there, noticeable errors, one on the top, one on the bottom. Nick Sperdi of Switzerland now, he is the top-ranked racer in this field. Now 27.03, how close is he to that? He's quite some distance off it, is Sperdi. He's had 4 GS wins last season in FIS races. He's had slalom success this year in Switzerland. His first outing on this track in Nanga. And 59.74, well, it's going to stand the test of time here because Sperdi good enough only for third equal with Maya. Gabriele Sartori of Italy now. He's coming here and he's very much in the back seat through 13, then almost goes down on the inside of 14. Good recovery from Sartori, but that surely is costing some time. .63 off the pace. Nobody has managed to find the rhythm and the pace on these bottom turns yet to match Ober Serracanta of Spain. Oh, and he's in the back seat, and as a result will get late in the line, and he loses another load of time. 1.72 off the pace. Good enough for 5th. Good recovery from there, and then Zaleski not biting as much as he would have liked. Bib 10 is Marco Dezana. Spain last won the giant slalom in the men's competition way back in 1983. And really created a bit of history in the Super G, winning their first ever medal in that discipline the other day, and it was gold. And Dezana tucks for the line, and he's another that is some distance off the pace. Look at that, Ober Serracanta over a second quicker than our second-ranked racer. Here we go then, Davide Seppi with bib number 11, the second seed in this race. 4 into 5 is tight. Any problems? 9 into 10. This is the blind turn, and he does nicely on that one. Up to the double gate, gate 13. Oh, and then he almost goes down on the inside. A number of athletes have tried to really create the angle on that left footer and have paid the price, and Seppi is 0.74 of a second off the pace. Couple of Europa Cup giant slaloms this season for him, 17th and 18th. Had 3 FIS race giant slalom wins last season. He also had 1 in slalom as well. The slalom not taking place here. It's going down the valley to the Campo Smith hub of Bardonecchia, and Seppi goes into 6th, so the Italians 5th, 6th and 7th. Jan Kula of Czechia for the next to have a go at the time of Ober Serracanta. But look at that, he's over a second off the pace. They just can't get anywhere near Ober Serracanta. It's all about trying to stay in touch with the rest of the field. Have a look, it's 2 through to 10, separated by a second. So that could be the battle for the minor medals if there's no mistake from Ober Serracanta. And 7th place. Now here's a man who might have something to say about it, Loic Schaab. And Schaab, who won the Alpine combined and was going along beautifully in the Super G when he skied out. This is strong from Schaab, but is it close enough? Oh yes, a quarter of a second. Good work from Loic Schaab. Now, can he maintain this pace on these lower turns? He was really good in the Super G leg of the Alpine combined. He found a second between the split and the end, so can he find something similar here today? Sharp. Nothing obviously wrong with these turns, and as I say that, there's the error, and he has got no hope now of catching Ober Serracanta, you would feel. 59.74 will come and go, and that mistake has cost him, because 1.5 seconds he would have been closer. I'm not saying he would have led, but he definitely would have been closer. But he's back for the second run. Just that right ski, well, he's lucky he didn't get a ski release, to be honest. The last of the seeds is Cretin of France. He is the 10th ranked racer in this field. 6.4 off the pace at that split. He's had a couple of GS podiums this season in FIS and national championship races, but most of his podiums have actually come in slalom. So, into the back seat he goes, manages to stay on course. But all these errors, and then he catches a hand and almost goes down. And all these errors just add up, but another one that slides into that bracket of 2 seconds. Here are the standings after the first run of the men's giant slalom, and Ober Serracanta decimating the field, over a second quicker than Thomas Lardon, with Nick Sperry of Switzerland, the highest ranked racer in the field, in 3rd place. But it's all bunched up quite nicely, isn't it, in those top 10? So who can find a second run charge and perhaps get themselves on the podium? You never know. Well, those live pictures at the start, and the snow hasn't let up as we prepare ourselves for the second of the 2 runs to determine who will walk away with the gold medal in this men's giant slalom race. Nicholas Gastrine, 48 hundredths, the right side of the clock after the first run. And have to go back until August, to when he last finished a GS race down in Torino in New Zealand. Now, 0.48, where is he now on the clock? 0.41, so he hasn't lost that much time. Started in 27th position after the first run, but he's inside the top 20 now as Gastrine goes to work and doesn't look anything too wrong with these turns. This is going to be a new leading time. Yeah, that's good skiing on the bottom. He finds 600ths. Bib number 18, it's Pietro Mottolini of Italy. Nice turns from Mottolini, who has 33 hundredths, 0.33 of a second in the bank over our leader Gastrine, and he extends it by 1/10 of a second on those opening turns. So Mottolini on points on those opening turns, the top half of the challenge, and he's looking pretty good here. But will the clock enjoy what he's doing? 8th in the Alpine combined, 6th in the Super G. He's had a decent meet so far. Can he continue that by taking the lead away? 2:04.86. He's going to be in just 12 hundredths. Just enough for Mottolini to take over from Gastrine at the top. Nice skiing from the Italian. Bib number 10, Marco Dezzana. He was the 10th quickest after the first run. And Dezzana 0.38 faster than Mottolini, who currently leads the way at the bottom. Just got that right hand coordinate drop behind the hip, and as a result the weight went back. But quickly back onto the front of the ski. 2:04.74. Here we have ourselves a new leader, Dezzana, in by 18 hundredths. Italy 1 and 2. Gastrine down into 3rd. We rescued that with some decent turns, didn't he? Into the top 10 now, and bib number 13, Jan Kula from Czechia. A mere 300ths faster than our current leader, Dezana. And it's now 1100ths the wrong side of the clock for Kula. On these turns, regular speed racer on the Europa Cup. How are these turns faring on the clock? 2:04.56, and Kola is in. Nicely done. Good skiing, Kola. From 1100ths down to 2300ths up. Really good run from the athlete from Czechia. So top 5 now. First of them, Loic Schaab, and he has 3800ths of a second on Jan Kola, our leader from Czechia. Schaab, already a gold medalist here from the Alpine combined, was really disappointed when he skied out of the Super G when he was in really good form. And that's good through 9, 10 and 11. There's the double on 13. Now 3800ths, where is he on the clock here? Oh yes, he's such a strong skier, Schaab, and he's found a huge amount of time on those opening turns. Now can he carry the pace onto the bottom, because in the Super G he was brilliant on this bottom section, really carried the pace, carved his turns beautifully, and Schaab looking to apply the pressure to throw the gauntlet down to the 4 remaining at the top of the hill. Has he done enough to take the lead away from Kula? 2:04.33, the time of the Czech racer, and Schaab looks a little late in the line, but he's going to lead, but by how much? 4/10. Loses some time at the bottom, but he is in front, and he has given himself a real chance of yet another medal here, because there are just 4 more remaining at the top of the hill. Really good skiing on the top from Schaab. And he maintained the pace along the bottom. Bib number 4, Aaron Meyer of Switzerland. Now Meyer was 1100ths quicker than his compatriot Schaab after the first run. And just a little slide from Meyer, and he's late and he's battling, and that 1100ths surely has gone. Great recovery from the Swiss racer, but surely it's cost him time. 1:29.01. And yes, it has. It's cost him 3700ths, and he's out. With the fastest 3 remaining from the first run still to go, Loic Schaab of Switzerland leads the way from Jan Kola of Czechia and Marco Dezana of Italy. Nick Spoeri, the number 1 ranked GS racer, and he was 1100ths quicker than Schaab on the first run, and Spoeri okay through there, just gets his hand caught. This is a little scrappy, but how scrappy? Has he? Yeah, he has. He's lost all of that time. He's lost 2/10 on those opening turns. Now Schaab lost some time on the bottom, and we've seen 3400ths gained. So Spoeri has a chance here to try and wrestle the lead away from Schaab, but he's going to have to be precise and quick. It would be some ski if he manages to turn that deficit around. 2:03.93 is the quickest time at the bottom, set by Loic Schaab. Spoeri looks late in the line, and it is just outside. 300ths the wrong side of the clock. He can only find 600ths on the bottom half, and Schaab is confirmed as another medal here. Just a couple of errors from Spoeri. Thomas Lardon of France, 4100ths, his advantage over our leader Loic Schaab. What can Lardon do here on this second run. Just gets a little bump, sets up 9 into 10. That's the blind turn. That's a lovely turn on 10. The double gate, and now he's into the bottom section. Now the split time here is 1:29.01, and he has lost half of his advantage, just over. But has he got enough in the bank to get himself in front of Schabel? The top three separated by 0.4 of a second, the top two by 3/100ths. And so Laudon is going to have to absolutely motor down these final gates. 2:03.93 for gold, 2:04.33 for a place on the podium. Here he comes now, tucks for the line, and he's missed the lot. 57/100ths the wrong side, so Spoeri will get himself a podium, as will Schabel, and Kula will have to wait and see. Really unlucky from Laudon, and that is Schabel with a little fist pump. He's got one more to see off. Aubert Serracanta, the leader after the first run, and he has over 1.5 seconds on our current leader, Loic Schabel. He was absolutely imperious in the first run, but there are errors at the top of this second run for Aubert Serracanta. His coach, Noel Baxter, has set these pattern of gates. I wouldn't expect that 1.55 to be anywhere near. It's not 1.13, but he's got to keep pushing. He doesn't need to do anything too outrageous because of the cushion he got himself in that first run. But Aubert Serracanta looking to win this for Spain. They've already got one gold medal in these games in the men's Super G. And here he comes now to try and take it away. Got to be clean to win it. And we have ourselves the champion, 1.21, Aubert Serracanta. A brilliant performance by him, losing just 0.3 of a second in the challenge. The errors came on the top, but he actually found time from the time split to the bottom. And Serracanta, a brilliant ski from him. He missed out on the podium in the Super G, but he's top of the pile. So confirmation then of the men's giant slalom results. Aubert Serracanta wins it for Spain in front of Schabel and Spoeri of Switzerland. Jan Kula of Czechia just knocked off the podium. Dezana, the best of the hosts, finishing in 6th place. But in first place, and a gold medal, and a thoroughly deserved gold medal. It goes to Aleix Aubert Serracanta of Spain.